and welcome to Laclic News, where we bring you news from around the world in different foreign languages. So click the subscribe button and keep watching. My name is Pearl Naimaka and these are the headlines. Buhari proposes 8.612 trillion naira in 2018 budget. Over 60% of under 5 Nigerian children at risk of poor childhood development, UNICEF. Jemima Sumgong, 4-year doping ban for Olympic marathon champion. President Donald Trump appears to have rolled back on comments suggesting he believes the Russian president's denials of meddling in the US election. The news in full. President Muhammadu Buhari on Tuesday in Abuja presented about 8.612 trillion naira as the 2018 appropriation bill to a joint session of the National Assembly, saying the projected expenditure would drive rapid economic recovery. He said at the session that with a benchmark of $45 per barrel at an exchange rate of 305 naira to a dollar in 2018, the budget would consolidate on the achievements of previous budgets to aggressively steer the economy to the path of steady growth. Buhari said that the government would continue to develop infrastructure and increase investments in agriculture to attain food security and reduce importation. He added that while the federal government was committed to identifying alternative means of funding new projects, there was need to continue to pursue public-private partnership to provide more infrastructure in the country. He said that the project would be delivered in September 2018, adding that the country's power sector would witness a turnaround. He also added that the federal government was committed to green alternative energy. UNICEF has said Nigeria is among the top countries contributing to the 250 million children under the age of 5 who are at the risk of not reaching their potential in life. The international agency said there is a need to address regulation issues which would serve as a guide to developing children's potentials. Early childhood development, ECD, refers to the physical, cognitive, language, and social and emotional development of a child from the prenatal stage up to age 8. At the dialogue, which was organized by UNICEF in collaboration with the Ministry of Information, Sankey said the lack of ECD in children also affects the impacts on a country's growth. She also said current policy on ECD is outdated and needs to be reviewed to contain current thinking and an improved approach to delivering ECD across various platforms in Nigeria. Kenya's Olympic marathon champion, Jemima Sumgong, has been suspended for 4 years for doping. The 32-year-old was found to have taken banned blood booster EPO in an out-of-competition test in her home country. Sumgong, who also tested positive for a banned substance in 2012, won the London Marathon in 2016 before claiming gold in Rio, becoming the first Kenyan woman to take the title. Her ban runs from 3rd April when she was provisionally suspended. EPO, also known as erythropoietin, is a hormone that can increase endurance and, in athletics, is used mainly by long-distance runners. Between 2011 and 2016, more than 40 Kenyan track and field athletes failed doping tests. Earlier this year, Sumgong was one of a number of Kenyan athletes who welcomed a new initiative to eradicate doping, agreeing to be monitored by doctors appointed by the International Association of Athletics Federation, IAAF, and Athletics Kenya. Finally, President Donald Trump appears to have rolled back on comments suggesting he believed the Russian president's denials of meddling in the US election. He was wildly criticized after saying Vladimir Putin had been insulted by the allegations of Russian interference. On Sunday, Mr. Trump clarified that he supported U.S. intelligence agencies who have long concluded that Russia tried to sway the 2016 poll in his favor. The two leaders briefly discussed the allegations at an Asia-Pacific summit. Questions surrounding Russia's role in last year's U.S. elections and allegations of collusion involving Donald Trump's campaign team have dogged his presidency. Legal action has already been taken against several of his former aides as part of a Justice Department inquiry. Until now, President Trump has refused to acknowledge intelligence agency findings that Russia was behind the hacking of the Democratic National Committee, DNC, in the run-up to the poll. And that's it on Laclic News today. Stay tuned as we bring you news in other foreign languages. Remember to click the subscribe button. Until I come your way again, my name is Pearl Nameka. Thanks for watching.